I got my little plats in my head. Okay, now I can look at some the comments and stuff so I can see what y'all saying to me um and stuff. Now we all know that I have to call, what cannot be named the package. Okay. So we talk about the reason we are at home or the reason we are trying to be safe is because of the package. Okay. We can't be naming it now. We can't be naming it. Um, yeah, let me make sure I'll leave my ringer on in case I get some kind of message from somebody or whatever. But hey, everyone, I want everybody to not get cabin fever. I want everybody to be safe and secure somewhere and everything. And I'm safe and secure at home for today. I had planned to be safe and secure for longer, but we shall see what happens next and stuff. Where Love Goes, I have to watch Love Goes. I haven't even watched the episode. Every day I was supposed to watch it, something happened, and it's the one show I could not get to. But I promise you, I'm going to review Love Goes. I'm going to get it up. I was trying to also um finish watching Love is Blind because I'm going to do one review over for Love is Blind, the whole thing, the series as a whole. So I want to get that to y'all. I'm gonna try to get both of those to y'all today, but by Friday we shall see. Um, Oh, thank you. My lips are. Thank you. I had to, put it on in the dark and everything, but it looks amazing. Around from IG, and I posted it on IG because a lot of people are saying how they are not getting my notifications on YouTube, or if they just don't know when I'm going to be live. So I made sure to post, "Hey, I'm going to be live in a few minutes on YouTube." I would have been on here sooner, but I had to give me a onesie. Okay, because I was in different clothes and that was not YouTube appropriate. So I had to give me a little onesie on, I'm saying, and make it so y'all can see me in all of my glory and stuff. Um, so some of y'all are still working, some of y'all are homeschoooling kids, quarantine and chill. Yeah, quarantine and chill it's the whole thing now. We have to be safe and precautious because of the package. Okay. Just so that everybody can be safe and stuff. Some little social distancing. Okay. I'm here on my cigarette. See, a cigarette break from work. People still working. Some people still have to go in. Hey, Shawana BD. I was going. See, I can't come Thursday. Can't come tomorrow. And I know tonight a few shows come on, so I did not want to do it later. So I just popped on. Y'all popped on in here. Um, I am preparing to give y'all some content. I'm going to try my best to post multiple videos every day, mainly because I know a lot of people are home, don't have nothing to watch, and you want to be entertained. So I'm going to try my best to entertain everybody. You know why I do all kind of stuff. Hey Celeste, hey JJ, um, hey from New Orleans, hey from NOLA, from is it Bureau Bridges and everything? Can you still move? So technically, yes. I literally just called, my new place earlier today, like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm supposed to be moved in on first. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like, is it still going through? Because my apartment was being fully renovated, and all new everything. So she told me everything is done except okay, the appliances are not here. Okay, they don't have any refrigerator, the stove, the dishwasher, all the appliances, brand new, might I add. Yes, won't he do it? That are to be put into my apartment have not been delivered yet. She's like, they were saying it was supposed to be here whatever day, but things have been delayed due to the package. Okay, and so she said, hopefully things will be done in time for me to move in by the first. So I can technically move, yes, but it's just a thing about will I have a refrigerator, a stove, and my dishwasher? Because even after they put that stuff in, they have to then go back and clean. So you know what I'm saying? All of that, leads into. So, I have an extra like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, to be out of here. I can be where I am currently until 4:15. So I'm praying to God. I'm praying to the Jesus is above, okay? That they will have stove, refrigerator, dishwasher in. Because the floors are done, the carpet is done, the paint is done. Countertops are done. Do all that stuff. New toilet, all that stuff is in, but we ain't got no stove, refrigerator, or microwave. And I'm like, I need my water. I can't be over there with no refrigerator and I can't put no water in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I can always order out if I can't cook, but I consistently need cold water. Like that's just my thing. So we shall see. But when I start moving, I will have videos for that as well. Y'all will see me cleaning up this place or whatever. But we just have we really just have to see. My skin thing, I have been consistently drinking. I drink a lot of water. Was it Pearl that just said that? Yeah, pink pearls. My skin was I was breaking out on my forehead and everything is gone now. I consistently drink water. I use my It Works facial cleanser twice a day, and I was also using the little serum that they have every day. So I was trying to get on top of my skin. Okay, I was trying to get back into getting facials. I was going to go to Skin Forward, which is a place here, but because of everything closing out, I can't go get no facials or whatever. So I'm just trying to take care of my skin as much as I can because I hate breakouts. But yeah. Have you watched any of the Teen Mom Young and Pregnant this season? I watched Teen Mom Young and Pregnant. I thought it was off. I think the new Teen Mom may be on, but I don't have my DVR set to record that stuff. So I have not watched anything recently. But I did watch the ending of the Teen Mom Young and Pregnant thing. Yeah. I went shopping for groceries. The bread aisle is empty. Lucky for me, I don't need anything. But that's because it's just me. And I, I think once I was trying not to buy anything more because I didn't want to have to move groceries when I move. So I have enough groceries for me to last until I move. Now, when I move, that's going to be a task. Okay. That's going to be a whole task. And I'm trying not to think about that just yet. So yeah. Jay, who was your quarantine babe? I ain't me myself and now. Look, I ain't trying to be quarantined with nobody else. Okay, I'm not into that. I think people need to self quarantine. Now, if I had a real, actual like living boyfriend, that's different. Or if I was in an actual like serious something, that's different too. But I'm not serious. I'm not serious with anyone right now. So I need everybody to keep their distance. Point blank. Period. Uh I am in communication with people all the time. Okay, but I don't want to be quarantined with nobody. I feel like everybody who quarantine themselves with somebody, y'all gonna fuck around, get pregnant, and then gonna have a whole, what I'm saying, package baby. And who wants a package baby? No one wants a package baby. It's like just sit down somewhere and chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down somewhere and chill out. It's to do that. I need Jesus. Vegas shut down for 30 days. When I seen they were shutting everything down in Vegas, I was like, wow. Like between Vegas, all the clubs stuff closing down. I was like, where the strippers gonna go? Like, the strippers like how will the like strippers don't have, some self-employment? Like that ain't even how it work or whatever. Like, what's gonna happen with the strippers? Like what they gonna do? I was like strippers. There's people who, what I'm saying, are like self-employed. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen with them? So that part is hard to see. But I feel like, again, if everybody just sit down, you know what I'm saying, for a little week. Now there's that man who, what I'm saying, is in their office in their house that looks like rice. He said that they're gonna probably send us some money. I say when? Send it where? And send it how? Because now I'm moving. How can I tell? Look, I need you to forward this my new address, okay? Because I want my money every day, all day. Yeah, but they send they mates and people like, send little checks or whatever, which I think is smart. You know what I'm saying? Give people a little bit of money to do things. I do think landlords and mortgage companies and all that stuff should realize, hey, so and so may not have it this month, okay? Because they can't work. So I just hope that everybody understands the hardship that everyone is going to. So I know certain states and certain cities have been, holding off on any kind of evictions, any kind of foreclosures and all that stuff. So let's hope everybody follows suit and just, does that too. So I'm like, it's this. If y'all have questions, put the word question. Cause we can talk about whatever. We can talk about whatever. Okay. Now I may have to do some knickknacks things, whatever. We can talk about whatever because I'm like, again, people may be bored. You know what I'm saying? I was bored too. I could be put about because this stuff right here, see that stuff right there behind me, is stuff that needs to be put into um a bag. Okay, that's stuff I was supposed to be packing up. And I said, let me come on here and talk to people. We shall see. Black Jade. Hey, JayLee, God bless you. Thanks for this live. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have to move soon too, and so not looking forward to the work behind it. Man, look, packing up is a whole bitch. Okay, it's a whole bitch to be packing. Mainly because like for me, I'm like now I'm at a point where I can pack up more stuff because it's closer to me moving. Like back in February, I'm looking like, man, what do I pack? Like, because I don't know what I want to wear every day. And so I have a lot of stuff that's still left out because I'm like, I need options. I need options. But I'm like, girl, no, put out, look, take out 8 pair of leggings and take out 10 shirts and rotate that shit for the next 3 weeks. Because I need to pack. Okay. And I still need to go to the laundromat to wash clothes that I can then pack up too. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, just moving to a new place and having to pack everything up and then unpack it all. I'm like, who wanna do that? I don't, but I have to. Don't have no choice. Um, but yeah, it's just kind of crazy. This package just needs to be over and done. Man, look, I feel like the package will be around for a bit of a minute. I feel like it won't be over in the next couple of weeks. I do feel like I think it'd be better in the next couple weeks if people really heed the warnings and sit down somewhere. I do think they can then slowly lift certain restrictions and everything. But the people the reason they put in restrictions because people wasn't taking anything serious. You know what I'm saying? They were sitting around like, oh, I can go to the beach, I can go to the club, I can go still be a prostitute, I can still go do this and do that or whatever. It's like, no, don't do that. Okay. If everybody sit down for a minute, I do think things can slowly open back up. They can come up with rules and regulations, on how to do this and that or whatever. But I mean, it's just like everyone is stuck and trying to figure out what to do. And that's the hardest part. Not knowing what to do, not knowing if you're gonna be back, at work, you know what I'm saying, in a week or so. Girl, look at this little thing. Not knowing you're gonna be back to work in a week or so. Not knowing this, not knowing that. So that's the hard part. It's just not knowing. But I'm like, just have faith. You know what I'm saying? To have faith that things will work out one way or another. I feel like, things like this has happened over time. It's just our turn to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we've heard of, things happening before in the olden days and saying back in my day, or whatever. But now we have to deal with it. But just we have technology, we have access to like y'all can sit up here and talk to me. I have FaceTime my mama 18 times. I have, answered emails and stuff from work. I've, had conversations with him. We've done a lot. You know what I'm saying? I FaceTime my nephew yesterday for his birthday. We are better off now in 2020 than if this would have happened in 2000. You know what I'm saying? Back we had dial up, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't work dial up back then during the quarantine. It would have sucked. Would have sucked balls. Anyway, I can't wait to your new place. Honey, me either. I want to see all the newness of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I can't wait to see. Um, it's still chilly. Put the bottles of water outside. It's not really chilly here enough for the water to be outside. Like we're up in the upper 40s, upper 50s. So it's like water outside for me would still be room temperature because I need like cold water. Like when I was checking my refrigerator stays cold. So when I shake the bottle of water turns to ice. I just love some cold water. Um, it works is the brand name. I need something strong for my son's face. Yeah, it works is the name of it. Because my mom is it works in Bath, so I get the stuff from her. But yeah, I use they have facial cleanser, they have, they have exfoliating stuff. It's a whole great line. It's natural. So that's the part that I like. That it's not all them extra chemicals and scents and all that stuff. So it's called It Works. Um Shauna, send me either a DM or a email, and I'll get you to my mom's stuff. Um, You can't even shop on Amazon. It's that boring. I never thought the word. Well, see, you can technically still shop on Amazon, except they are prioritizing um essential items over non-essential. You can still shop on Amazon for things that are openly available, but as far as them immediately getting stuff to you, that may not happen. I ordered some gloves, some latex gloves that came. Just yesterday I ordered some. Well, last night I ordered some those storage bags for like clothes that you can vacuum seal it to make things be smaller. Because I have a lot of comforters, I have a lot of pillows. I wanted to be able to pack those easily, so I ordered that. So you can still shop on Amazon, but not if you need like a phone charger, or not if you need what I'm saying, something that's not essential to the health crisis right now. So it's just like it's kind of hard for that part of it. But it is a whole it is a whole different time for us all. It is to a point to where no one knows what we're gonna do, but it's like now isn't the time. So you know what, I need a pack of Uno cards. It's like, man, hold off. You know what I'm saying? Just hold off. You play Uno on your phone. So it's like we have to prioritize what's really needed right now versus things that we want. I need stuff to move. So that's my whole thing of what I'm getting, but I'm just not getting anything extra. Even the clothing stores and the malls are starting to close. You know what I'm saying? I got an email from from Torrid, from Avenue, from Lane Bryant, from Old Navy, from Macy's, from JC. Every single store has emailed me 18,675 times to tell me their package, details of why they're closed. And I'm like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like in this situation, maybe we don't need, all the clothing stores open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We supposed to be chilling at home anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to have it open from 12 to 5, and let one person at a time, I get that too. So it's like it's hitting everybody slowly but surely, one by one. But we will see, for the fast full of shit. Honey, full of it and full of it and packed with it. I feel like number 45 is taking advice from people around him who are smart. Because if number 45 is a mascot in my eyes. He's a mascot. So that's why usually when he's talking, he sounds like an idiot, because he's giving basic. It's like someone tells him, go out there, tell them that math is math. Okay, tell them that math is math and that 2 plus 2 is 4. He has, okay, 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, cool. Well, 2 plus 2 is 4. But however, 8 plus 8 is 37 too. If you do it right. And it's like, that ain't what they said. See, you going too far. They told you 2 plus 2 is 4, and they gave you math. They gave you addition. Now you out there talk about multiplication. You can't do that for the fact because you are the mascot. Okay? Just say what we told you to say. Don't say it ain't that nothing else. I think that he's just repeating and regurgitating key points from the smart people around him, and you can kind of tell when he trails off on his own because he starts to sound stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I take everything he say with a shot of vodka, because it's like it can go either way. It can be truth or non-truth. But I appreciate when he talks and then they let somebody smart talk after him to explain what the fuck he just said that wasn't all the way actual or factual. Okay, that's what I like. The strippers better be good at managing money. I hope so. I really hope so. Girl, I heard it would be April before. Yeah, I heard it'll be. I heard. Okay, now this, don't quote me now because I don't know. I heard it's supposedly 2 round checks, $1,000 each. One will be in April and one will be in May. Now I heard that based on the YBF website earlier today. And that was after, what I'm saying, Mascot 45 came out and said some things, and then somebody else explained what he said or meant, and they're hoping for this to happen within the next 2 weeks. And I mean, I remember years ago, was Bill Clinton president? I think was Bush, maybe it was Bush's president. I can't think of Bush number 2, where they sent all Americans like a little bit of money, like a little stimulus packet. I think it was maybe like it was based on if you was like single, married, or whatever, and it was like, oh, maybe $300. It was something real petty. But I heard this time it's a bit different. This based on the situation, based on what things have been passed. I do think to send everyone um a check for $1,000. It should be tax free. Okay, it should be tax free. To send them $1,000 in April and $1,000 in May. I think that's smart. I think that would help people. It would help me because I'm gonna put it right in my account. Okay, I would. That's what I would do. Because I'm not frivolously spending. Well, I am because I eat out every day because I don't feel like cooking. But I'm gonna stop. I promise y'all. But it's kind of crazy. But yeah, so I'm hoping that's true. I'm hoping that is what they do. I'm hoping they realize that it's a lot of people. It's so many people affected about with it, and it's kind of crazy. And yeah, it's Love and Hip Hop New York coming back on. It is coming back on, I believe, in April. They did a like a half season thing, and that was so cold and so delicious. That's why I closed my eyes. Yeah, part 2 of the season is coming on in April. I feel like was part 1 of Love Hip Hop New York this bullshit, and we're gonna get the realness after that. I feel like because Mendicis was coming home. I think Jewels is supposed to be coming home as well. They trying to, I guess, continue off some things. Honey, I don't know. Erica had the baby, so girl, who knows? But yeah, supposedly it's coming back. Um, Love your purse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Usually my purse I wear is always behind me, but usually it's black and no one can see it. So when I change purses and put this one up, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. So thank you. Yeah. I posted what purse it was and where I got it and all that stuff on my IG. If y'all not following me on IG, y'all really need to, because I be active on IG. I'm very, very, very active on Twitter now. Like usually for some shows when I'm watching it, I'm live tweeting while I'm watching it. It may not be when the show is on at first. Like if Black King Crew come on tonight at 8, I'll live tweet some stuff at like 10:30. But yeah, I'm very active on, and that's where I post other stuff. Okay, I was live on IG last night for like 20 minutes because I'm never usually live on there, but I was trying to be nice and do that just so that you know what I'm saying. I'm like, people don't have stuff to do sometimes. When you're self quarantine, there's only so much you can do. You kind of want to just have, you know, conversations with people. Okay, packing tip. Okay, what's the packing tip, Nico? Go. Okay, pack yourself a suitcase with 3 casual outfits, a freaking dress, and toiletries until you. So yeah, this is what I have. I have my plan was to pack a suitcase, with enough stuff to last me a week from when I first move in. But because my plan was to be moved in and then still have, 2 weeks to move my stuff here. Like if I get my key, on April 1st and I have until April 15th to be out of here, I would literally take, you know, stuff to be there to where I'm good for the first, week or so. And then that'll be good. And then I would also have a suitcase for me here. So I was gonna pack 2 suitcases, one to have at my new place and one to have here so that I'm good. But because of this, I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. So it's weird. And because usually I never know what I want to wear, I'm always up in the morning like, okay, yank, yank. You know what I'm saying? I don't really plan outfits too often or whatever. So that's the part I'm having. Like, you know what? Just put everything up, girl. Just put everything up and leave some random stuff out and then just wear that. Like, don't wear, because I don't care what I'm wearing. I'm looking good regardless. So I'm just having to realize, stop trying to plan outfits and say, what if I want to wear that shirt instead? What if I want to wear those pants instead? What if, it's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm going to try to do that. I just want some real groceries, all this frozen crap, no eggs. Yeah, that's the hard part. Like I wanted, you just want to a different taste of something, and it's hard because we only have so many options. You know what I'm saying? So that part is hard too. Um, Anyone know if it's true that they try to let cable utility bills slide? I heard they're not letting things slide per se, but they are letting it to be to where um I just lost where I was. Okay. It's not letting it slide like you won't owe it. You'll end up owing things later. So my thing is I feel like if you can afford to pay stuff now, do that. And if you can't, because the thing is if in 2 months you're gonna owe 3 months of a bill, will you be able to afford that then? You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of them are just saying we'll give people more time to pay a bill versus you ain't gotta pay it at all. Now if they say I ain't gotta pay a bill at all, oh give it to me. Okay. But other than that, I'm going to pay what I can afford to pay so that I'm not, stretched too far out without no money later. But luckily, I'm getting paid for work. I'm one of the lucky ones with my job. I will have a video up tomorrow. I'm going to do a car conversation tomorrow about what's going on in my job. And y'all know I rarely ever speak on my job because I like to keep that separate. I won't say where I work or anything like that. But I it was a bunch of frustration stuff going on. But I am still one of the lucky ones for my job. So it's kind of crazy. My grandmother lived during the Great Depression, and this is nothing like. See, I told y'all there's a lot that went on beforehand that was worse off than what we are now, just based on the time frame of it all. You know what I'm saying? We are in a time to where we can comfortably self quarantine right now. You know what I'm saying? We can comfortably do that. I had a conversation with a cousin of mine um, who he felt like, this was a joke, it's not really serious. It's a he was, it was that, and he was still like, hanging out with friends or whatever. And I got in that ass, like, bruh, okay, if you keep doing this and this and this and this, and you around my mom sometime, like, I'm gonna punch you in the face, like, I'm gonna fight you on sight, like, and I had to say, this is real, okay? And you have asthma, fool. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford to be around people who could possibly have it because if you catch it, you may not survive. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like, because I'll be bored. I'm like, nigga, you are comfortably somewhere where you have access to food, water, internet. You know what I'm saying? You can go smoke weed in the backyard or whatever. You can do whatever. Of how easy. Think about if we lived in a third world country who doesn't have running water. They don't have available soap available. You know what I'm saying? They don't have if you out of tissue, you can at least take a shower and clean yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people forget how fortunate we are, and this is really only an inconvenience and not more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the lucky ones, be lucky that we're not sick. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at things, and that's why I was like, I want people to take this serious. I was talking to my mom a couple days ago because she went to the store, okay, to get some heavy whipping cream. I said, "Mom, why is you at Walmart or where she was at? Well, I need some this. I'm like, "Mom, you supposed to be." So we was fussing about that. You know what I'm saying? But her thing was, I wore gloves. I was in and out, so she was still taking precaution. But my thing is, you don't need to be nowhere. Okay, stay at home because I'm overprotective. So, but I feel like, we still are fortunate to where even if you have to stay in the house, if you have power, you have TV, you have Netflix, you have cable, you have all these things. There's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of hours of stuff you can watch or whatever. If you have, an iPad or some kind of tablet, you can get a Kindle, you know what I'm saying, a little Kindle app or whatever, and read tons of books. So it's like I don't want people acting as if, oh my God, I am stuck in a basement with no running water. All I have is bread and crackers. Okay, I don't have no light. It's like, no, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch that we are lucky enough to still have access to. We just can't be around other people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I just went on a whole little tangent. I know the bills are being delayed in the mirror. Oh, that's good. I love Herbalife skincare line as well. When you move, you won't have to hear your honey. Look, somebody asked me, because T Cat said, you won't have to worry about your neighbor being kidnapped every day. Somebody like send me a DM and say, why you always say that they're getting kidnapped? And I say, because she always sounds like she fighting for her life, and only you must be getting kidnapped. That it has to be what it is. Now today I have not heard a peep from her, so I'm guessing the captors got under control. But yeah, it's because it just be sounding like she up there fighting for her life, and I'm looking like what I thought for sure her apartment must have been being remodeled because clearly they was pulling up floors, okay, and doing other no nothing, just walking around there, just heavy footing it. I'm looking like, girl, I can't wait to leave. And I figure it's a goddamn mess. Uh, it's bad, okay. It's so bad. As soon as I put stuff in my cart, is I just like I need some baby wipes. Look, so I have dry eyes, and whenever I use pamper. Can y'all see? I use the pamper wipes. So for my dry eyes, and also this is what I use to take my lipstick off. And usually I order them like 12 packs at a time. And I ordered the last pack back in September. And I did not realize they only had one pack left. Okay, let me go and walk, on Amazon and get my little 12 packs or whatever. It's completely sold out. I'm like, why is the baby wipe sold out? I'm like, I guess because they was getting everything. Okay, cool. It said, hit the button, let us know if you want to be notified when they're available. Cool. Email came and said, oh, the item you want is in stock. I'm like, okay, cool. Within 2 minutes, like 2 minutes later, nope. I'm like, God damn it. Did everybody need the same pack of white? I was like, man, so I'm just trying to, keep them right there. Keep them right there. Yep, see, Sam ain't no wipes on Amazon. Okay. And I don't want to spend $80 on I seen a 2 pack of wipes, but for like $20. I'm looking like a 12 pack, and this is a 12 pack. It's 12 of these and 72 on these things. And this was like a 2 pack with like 50. I'm like, I'm not, no, that was $24, I think it was. I'm looking like, no, honey, it's difficult. It's difficult. Okay, it's just, oh God. Um, it's Victoria's Secret is out. It's only online now. But my thing is, I don't need none of their clothes. I might, in the middle of a quarantine of the package, what don't order clothes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I had to unsubscribe, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, my email, let me see if I got more emails now. My emails have been crazy. Like literally every day is like Macy's and notes to customers. So our valued Macy's customers, we're closing our stores and will also require us to close or reduce activities to some of our girl. Okay, that's fine. But I'm like, y'all don't email me as if don't email me unless I'm asking y'all that. Leave me be. Okay. So yes, it's kind of crazy. Now I'm not gonna unsubscribe and stuff because when they open back up and the sale come, I want to get that. Y'all need to stop buying off the tissues. There was only 8 left when I was in the store. I don't get it, but it's for me it's different. It's just me. So if I think even right now in my house, I have one 12 pack of tissue for like Scott or whatever, but that will last me, that I'm not gonna run out of that in a month. I'm just not. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to go on store, I would get at the most 2 more 12 packs and that's it. That's it. But I understand if it's maybe a family of it's 2 parents and 8 kids, they may need more because they have more people. But I also feel like you don't need 10 packs ever. Okay, you get what you can get, but I mean, some people was like hoarding it. Okay, and I feel like hell, couponers who been actively couponing shouldn't need nothing because you've been couponing for life. Okay, but it's kind of crazy. I just be like, whatever. I wish I was out of work today. It's just only my day off, and I work for the federal government while I'm contracted out. But you know what I mean. It's hard because People don't want to be off work if they're not going to be paid for not being at work. But you also don't want to be at work and being, around other people where you can get sick. So that's the hard, part about it. Have you seen that Victoria's Secret is offering more plus size bras? I wouldn't trust Victoria's Secret for plus size anything because to Victoria's Secret plus size is a size 6, okay? And I don't. I've never wanted to shop at Vicky's Secrets because I feel like they have never ever attempted to cater to plus size women as if we didn't exist. So I try to support stores and brands who have always, in some shape, way, or form, tried to have things for us. Okay, so I don't. And let the and a little, I guess I'll say this is not a secret. I hate wearing bras. You know what I'm saying? I've always hated bras. I feel like if men don't have to walk around with their balls in some kind of cup to be held all damn day, why should women be forced to wear these uncomfortable strangling bras for our breasts? And we get home and it's like, oh my God, let me release the boobs, okay? Release the cracking. And it's a whole thing. So I love sports bras because my thing is my boobs are a size to where I don't want them all up here in my face. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. So I have been comfortably wearing sports bras, honey, for a couple years now. I don't want. I have fancy stuff now for when I need to get fancy, but for the most part, I'm like, why? And I think the reason I kind of thought about that is Whoopi Goldberg at one point on The View was saying how she doesn't wear bras. Like she either doesn't wear bras or she'll have like a little sports bra on because what's the point? I don't need my tits in my face. I don't. Okay, I wore bras for years. I was always uncomfortable with bras because my boobs are all because I've always had big boobs, so they're always sitting right up here. Okay, so whenever y'all see me, um, I'm in a sports bra. Okay, period. My boobs are there. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's comfortable, and I don't really need. Again, I don't need a push up bra. I don't need an underwire bra. So yeah, I don't know. I was glad to see Walmart finally put up signs and you can only buy one package of Welp. You only need one. Just get one. Even if you get one and you leave and come back, if you do that 18 times, at least it look like you only getting one. Okay, it look like it. But to be in line and you have 8 packs in your cart and you see the people out there looking for one pack, you got eight. It ain't fair. You know. Um. So yeah. Yeah, so I wasn't. Yeah, Clinton. So stimulus package. I heard one check per thousand. Yeah, it's gonna be up in arms. So like I said, don't quote me on the amount of checks. I'm saying what I heard by the peoples. Okay, I don't work for the government. Okay, I'm just here. Um, I remember when we got stimulus checks during Obama's administration. We got a couple, and now we're taking a thousand any day. Okay, they need to cut all seasons short like they do. They doing it Miami. I said in my review that not the review, the episodes for Miami. I think it's whole gonna be like 14 because it was like a 12 episodes for the season. It'll probably be a 2-part reunion. 14 episodes for Love and Hip Hop, the same way they do Black King Crew. You get about 14 episodes or about 10 episodes, and then it goes on break. If Love and Hip Hop did that, if they did like 10 episodes, took a break, and then maybe came back later in the year to where it was it was two, like one season splits that would give time for storylines to really unfold versus trying to force fake storylines for a full 20 season episode. It's like that's dumb. So I hope that Mona's learning, okay, and that she's thinking about, what? We don't need these, 26 episode seasons, which are 24 episodes and then a 2-part reunion, but it's bullshit that we've been watching this whole time. It's like that's just stupid and it gets on my damn nerves. Now this is wait, now is this took only going to be far from huh? Oh, maybe we need to check. I don't know. I don't know. I think anybody who filed taxes, whose social number and address they have, you're gonna get some money, okay? Some kind of way. Um, yeah, I went to Walmart and all the shelves were empty. I haven't went anywhere. Hey, Karla. Uh, yeah, all the shelves was empty, and also the reason some things were empty was because people were going day after day after day, and they had to realize that stores on a regular basis usually get shipments once a week. So if they get shipments on Wednesday and they don't get another one until the following Wednesday, the shelves will be empty until the next shipment comes. Um, that's just kind of how it is. So, we just have to see. Yeah, I've been using baby wipes, but I'm running low on those. Yeah, I'm so like I need my baby wipes. Even I put on lipstick once a day. I'm gonna have to leave this on even when I do my reviews tonight because I don't want to keep using wipes because I don't have any left, and I don't like the makeup wipes because the makeup wipes has some kind of something in it that it tastes weird on my lips, and so I don't like that. And the only wipes I found to not do that and to effectively take my lipstick off with one maybe two wipes because I'm consistently like wiping like a crazy person or whatever is these Pampers wipes is really good for the face. I'm telling you, I love them. I've been using them for years. Okay, um, because it is what it is. And oh, so they react. What is? Oh, the trolls is in here. Oh wow, a whole bunch of trolls. This is why it's great to have. You know what I'm saying? The moderator. Thank y'all moderators and everything. Because I ain't seen none of that. Okay, none of it at all. But yeah. But yeah, if you're running out of things, I say because I was looking on Amazon, I was also on Bye Bye Baby. Is it called Bye Bye Baby? I think so. Bed Bath and Beyond. So I was looking everywhere for wipes. But I do feel like maybe next week, should be a time we can kind of re-up on stuff. Because if you already stocked up, you don't have a reason to go out and stock up some more. That's what I hope people will not, do because we got time for it. Let's see. I can't see that. Okay. Hey Tina. I'm trying to scroll past all the foolishness of it all. Um I think most stores get stuff on like Wednesdays. It's always weird, but we don't know. I went to Walmart today. Nothing is available. No food on the shelves. We are not taking that serious. We're not taking stuff serious. When nothing is available, no food on the shelves, we are not taking the order seriously. Yeah, it's the weird thing to where but and even I will say this, even for us, go and get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Even we can't be the ones to want to go and overly buy stuff because we don't have it. Like me and Sam need some baby wipes. Okay, so we should be able to get our baby wipes. But if I get some, I'm not going to overly get them. I would get like two packages of what I usually get. I usually order 12. And it's a pack of 12. Okay, so I'm not getting 12 single uses of them. It's a pack, it's a box that comes in 12 in a box. I would get two of those and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But we just have to see. Right, you could be trapped in Italy with your deceased loved one. I saw that some guy with like a sister or whatever. Crazy. Okay, I just don't even that's what I said. We are not as, unfortunate as some other people are. So that's the kind of work. Um, and they said, right, Killer B said, Mama, please stay at home. Yes, Mom, please. Because if you don't, I will be aggravated. Like, Mama, no. Mama, no. Mama, don't go anywhere. Mama, where you at? Okay, what's going on? Because we ain't got time for it. I'm safe now, but I needed that. She did not need that heavy whipping cream at all. Now people really need to stop babies and needs but they got us going back to using washcloths, because it's like and they can only generate stuff so often. It's going to be difficult for a minute, and I think that's the thing that we want to understand. Hey Lena, hey cuz, We want to understand that things are going to get harder before they get easier. Things are going to get worse before they get better. But you just have to kind of try and stay positive within the craziness of it all. And the longer people, you know, self distance ourselves and, that we sit around and be chilling out or whatever, the sooner that they'll lift the restrictions of people. You know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of what it is. But I mean, it's like what you want to do. I live in Boston. I heard they're putting a limit on what you can buy in the stores. Because it's like, what do you need? I get you want to get some tissues, some paper towel, some food stuff. I get that. But like, I also feel like people should not be going out buying food to make individual meals to cook different stuff every day. You may need to make you a big ass pot of chili, a big ass pot of chicken noodle soup, a big ass pot of spaghetti, a big ass pot of something that can feed y'all for more than one day. Versus I need to get stuff to make spaghetti on Monday. I'm gonna make pot roast and string beans. And on Tuesday, I'm gonna make tuna casserole. On Wednesday, I'm gonna make some cabbage and string beans and pork chops on Thursday. Like, nah, don't do that. You don't. Just don't. Like, we need to plan like we live in, in the time where things are limited versus I'm going to buy stuff and act like I have an unlimited amount of supplies and I can just go and get more and more and more and more and more stuff. It's like, no, it's like, this is it. We have to survive. Okay. And I'm not going to sing a survival song because that is kind of crazy. Same here in Virginia. Some stores have signs indicating how many items per person because people out here getting food for daily. No, get you a couple pounds of hamburger meat. Okay, get you some pasta. You want to get stuff that you can use to stretch. When we were younger, we would make chili, and my mom used to put hamburger noodles in it. And now we don't use it. We don't do that anymore now. But it's because you get it because it makes it last longer. And they learned that from, what I'm saying, from my grandma. She learned it from my grandmother or whatever. But I'm like, you gotta stretch the food, okay? Because again, you might not have nothing coming. Anyway, be blessed. You have your boobs. I am. Trust and believe I am. Mainly because I know so many people who don't have that luxury. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think about that. Do you think the special people who've been preparing for the apocalypse all their life will start to pop out saying we told you so? I think some of them already have. And that, we just don't see them as often because we be ignoring people because that's just what they just stupid. Oh, hold on, y'all. Y'all know sometimes I just kind of, yeah. I'll be just looking at stuff. Well, I have to go back to work. Well, have fun at work and be safe, okay? And be safe. Underwire bras suck. They do. Okay, they suck monkey balls. I hear crayon case wipes are really good. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at crayon case. That's what's the girl name? Is it Super Scent? I think that's her stuff. So I will see about her stuff. How did you like Love Hip Hop this week? Okay. I'm thirsty. I feel like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was a breath of fresh air. And it looked like it's gonna be a good season. But every season starts off looking that way. So I don't know. I am happy that I'm surprised Miami is going off so soon, but I was still entertained by it. And I'm just like, I like how Love and Hip Hop Miami introduced us to Hood Brat, Chameleon, and Suki. I think them being added to the show gave it some spice that made it interesting for the season. So I like that. I'm happy. Well, I don't know how happy I am. For Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they added some girl named Light Skin Keisha. Why? Is it Dark Skin Keisha that I don't know about? I don't know. I'm interested to see how that dynamic will work with them adding a couple new people. So we shall see. How do you feel about these churches still holding service? Me personally, Me personally, I feel like people are going to do what they want to do. I said to my mom in a conversation that we had that for churches who have like, live services where they can, can watch them on TV or watch them online, they should cancel church so that that we can watch from home and only have, bishop there and, a few crew members to record it and have it live streamed versus still having, tons of people in the sanctuary. But I mean, the same way as we have to rely or hope that employers will minimize slowly but surely, the churches will too. I think um, everything really just started getting serious within the past week. So I'm a firm believer in we have to give people in management time to figure out the right thing for their structure. So I hope this coming Sunday that churches are canceling services and having a if they have again if you have the means to do a live stream church service, then do that. Please do that. Or if you cannot, tell the people that you can still pray at home. Send a text. Okay, do a Skype call. Call each person one by one. But I firmly do not believe, and I am a firm believer in God. Okay, He's a lot of my life, in my household. Period. But I also feel like God is still like, why y'all not sitting down? I'm giving y'all every indication to sit down somewhere while I help y'all figure this out. Y'all ain't listening? All right. Boom, package. Okay. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he's telling us stuff without telling us stuff. And I don't put it on the government to say, oh, well, they're making us sit down. God is telling us to sit down too. So, church, you can pause for a second. Still preach your word. I'm saying, still, you can send out a passage every Sunday and say, hey, we'll assess this every week, but I don't feel like we all need to come together on Sunday in church and we don't know who has what package. Okay, and now Sister Johnson then gave it to Sister Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And then Sister Jackson goes home and it passes around. So I'm like, hey, I think this coming week should be a time where they are fully aware that church services should be canceled, until the time being. But in the meantime, figure out a way to still get to your flock. It is way too many between email. It's too much technology. That's the word. It's too much technology for that not to be a thought for each church or each employer. You figure out who still needs to be in place, but everyone don't need to be in place. That's all I can say about that. But see, my church doing online because our home church is able to do live stuff so people can stay home. I think it's smart. If you don't go to church on Sunday, God will not be upset with you. God see what we're going through. Okay, He's watching at all times. Okay, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, and he need to think about the elderly as well. Right, because my thing is, I'm only 38, but my mom is 56. Wait, what year is this? She's over 55. Let's say that. Okay. Is she 57? She'll be. Y'all know my mom is older. She's not old. You know what I'm saying? She's not elderly, but I still feel like I still think about her and even who she comes in contact with. You know what I'm saying? My nephew has asthma. Not bad, but you know what I'm saying, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, he has, you know what I'm saying, he also has allergies. I don't want anybody being affected. Okay. So that's how I look at everything. And we just have to sometimes think that exact same way, because if not, it'll be a bunch of fraggle bullshit, as my old boss used to say. But yeah. Very good suggestions on meal planning. Yeah, it's like people, you can't in this time right now, you can't cook some different every day. I also feel like don't um overly cook. I have a friend on Facebook, and I think it was yesterday. It was either what's today? Today Wednesday. It was either Monday or yesterday, and she had posted pictures of like what they was doing. When I say it looked like they were finna have a Fourth of July barbecue, I'm like, but why are you cooking all that stuff today? Like, and it was just because okay, that's what we want to cook for today. I'm like, you could have spanned out that, you didn't have to pull out all the chicken and all the ribs and all, you can't. Because in like 2, 3 days, that stuff is gonna be old. But if you made you a big pot of something, like you get your crock pots out, okay? Get some crock pots, like it's some homemade chicken soup, okay? Something like that, some lasagna, okay? Even some broth, or just something that's just not going to, you're gonna need to make something else in another day. Get stuff that you eat. The kids should not have to eat 18 times. They should not have to snack 18 times a day. If your kids want snacking all day in school, they ain't got snack at home. Or if they do, bag up some little snacks that will last a full week versus them eating all the Oreo cookies on day one because you let them open up all the Oreo cookies. It's a lot, okay? Um, but yeah. Looking at stuff when you checking on your boo. Everything. Um, because you never know. Hey, Aldi for a pack of three. I ain't going to Aldi's. Look, I'm not going in any store. Not gonna do it unless I have to. Okay, but we shall see. But thanks for the suggestion. Okay. Um, everyone, please pack your patience and be nice when you're out in public. Yes, please be nice. Because again, you're not the only one being inconvenienced. A lot of us are being inconvenienced in different ways. Okay, one person's inconvenience is not the other person's inconvenience, but it's still an inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to be sure to not be like, what the hell? Okay, I don't like it. It's like I don't like it either. Um, my first time loving you. Well, thank you, Catherine Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? Have your crazy neighbors quieted down during the corona. Yes, and it's weird. It's very weird. I don't know why. I guess because when there's a virus going on, you know what I'm saying, they can't be out here selling weed. I don't know. But my upstairs person has not been that loud today. And there has not been as much in and out recently. And everybody's home because all the parking spots are taken up. But people are kind of quiet. I think everybody's high. I'm not sure. Because if not, I hope they okay. I ain't checking on none of them. Okay. I stay out of it. But yeah. Yeah, church need to be responsible and cancel. Yeah, it should be. Um, she freezes that meal. Kids snack because they bored, and that's the thing. I follow a family on YouTube called the Daily Davidsons, and it's a black family. It's a mom and a husband and wife. They have 4 children, 3 boys and 1 little girl. And when their 3 boys who are school ages, are home, the mom like I just had a schedule and I matched the schedule to the boys' school schedule. So to the boys, they're still in school, and I'm still able to get the things done at home that I usually do. They have fun time too, but like okay, you're gonna still get up instead of at 8, you get up at 9, and then from 9 to 10, so she had like a whole schedule for the kids so that they're still doing things to keep them occupied. And some of the stuff is on the computer, so they can still feel like they're on the computer. So I think it just takes planning. Like the kids at school don't snack all day. They don't. But if you allow them to do whatever, they're going to snack all day. Because you don't have any kind of activities planned for them. Like they homeschool, where their books at? Let them read a book. Read from 9 to 10. Snack at 11. Okay. Okay. Now color all the pigeons in your coloring book. Okay. You can have a snack at 3. Is that I'm just making up stuff. But, it's ways to make sure that the kids aren't so bored that they drive you crazy. And it also depends on the age of your kids. See what I'm saying? Because a 5-year-old may be more aggravating than a 10-year-old. So or vice versa. Um order your groceries and do the drive up option. Yeah, when I order stuff, I'm going to either Kroger Click List to pick it up, or I would do Meyer shipped and have it delivered. One of the two. But I don't really. All I need right now is the milk. But at the same time, I don't, because I can just make something else that doesn't need milk. You know what I'm saying? Crock pot cooking, that's old school. Like, you see, grandma make crock pot meals all the time. Okay, so I'm like, it's stuff that can be done. I've hidden my donuts in my room. Sometimes you do have to hide stuff from your children. It is what it is. Okay. Instapot is a bomb. Look, I'm like, it's ways around everything. But for me, it's just me. So my suggestions are based on, if I had kids here, I don't want to cook every day. I would prefer to make one meal. This is what y'all gonna eat. Why, mama? Because it's all we got. And I can't afford to go to the market every day because y'all eat up all the goddamn foods. Can't do that. So sit your asses down somewhere and you're gonna have this homemade chicken soup, okay, for the next 3 days. Period. You want something in between? Get your little salami sandwich. Okay. Get some little lunch meats. Okay. If you have a big family size bag of chips, break that family bag of chips into little Ziploc baggies. You want a snack here? Here's your Ziploc bag, because a family size bag of chips can be broken down into like 20 little Ziploc bags. But you have to think about that and have that in your forefront. But things happen so quickly. Like, the kids all of a sudden was out of school. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just has to kind of, they have to, you know what I'm saying, just adjust. Okay. Um, it said that's the response. Meanwhile, my son was up for 20 hours straight. I prefer him to be sleep without working. It depends on what each person's, how old your kids are, what your schedule is. You know what I'm saying? It all just depends. It all just depends. My little boy be all in the cabinet eating the snacks. He's 2. You gotta lock him up. Okay, lock him away somewhere. Okay. Um, then one of my kids being home, she burnt herself using the air fryer. Really, this is day 2. She drove me crazy or TikTok mess. It's just like my DJ. He just turned 14. DJ made himself a game in the room at my sister's house. Like, he used to have his game and stuff in one of the rooms in the basement. He made himself a space in one of the spare rooms in my sister's basement, and that's now his gaming room, because he was bored. But I'm like, at least he took his board and he said, "Okay, I want to play this game all the time. Let me have a space for it." So it's like, you just have to, and sometimes give him something to do. Sometimes if kids have something to do and they think it's fun, they'll just do that and leave you alone. That's what I would do. Ship and Instacart deliveries are delayed, still worth the convenience. Yeah, for me, I'm like, if you home all the time, it come when it come. This is what it is. Um, yes, no, I don't have children. No, I'm no. But yeah, but I've been on here for an hour. Yay, or whatever. I will try to go live again one day later this week. I don't know when. And then we can chat then. But I just wanted to give y'all some, some me time, some me and you time and stuff. So I will talk to y'all later. Everybody remember, be safe. Social distance is real. Keep your asses at home. Okay. Make sure to, you know, just be proactive about your situation, okay? And even in your frustration, remember, it can all be worse, but it's not worse, and it's gonna get better if we all just kind of chill out, okay? So I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. And I will talk to y'all next time. And maybe the next time I'll be in my new apartment, I don't know, but we shall see. Okay, peace and blessings and all of that to everyone. Gotta go.